Hi, and welcome back to Iowa Basketball with Fran McCaffery. 30-5, the winningest basketball team in the history of Iowa basketball. Can it be 25 years, 1987? Yes, it can. And coming up on February 4th, Saturday, a special commemorative day when the Hawkeyes host the Penn State Nittany Lions. We'll honor that 1987 team. And of course, the linchpin, the bell cow of that team was Iowa's all-time leading scorer, Roy Marble. Of course, Roy did so much more than score, but 30-5, what a magical moment in Iowa basketball history. Now that you've had a chance to look back, Roy, over 25 years and reflect a little bit, what was special about this team beyond the X's and O's?
I think it was our friendship. You know, as of late especially, we all tend to almost vomit about how we miss each other. And it's like, wow, we sound so sentimental, but we all know. I think of that movie Wild Hogs. This is basically our Wild Hogs weekend because we know that at that time it was a special time. I mean, I remember Jeff Moe knowing that, man, you're a gunslinger. You're either hitting your target today or you're not. Ken Hill, man, you're a grinder. You know, you're a bruiser. You're a beater. Ed, you know you whoop people. We need you to whoop this guy. You know what I mean? It was just this interchanging at all times through that streak where somebody stood out and did what they needed to do and why they got the scholarship to come to Iowa, and that's what was special.
What I loved about Dr. Tom Davis is he lets you play. He lets you play within his limits, of course. And it all ends in 2 decades and counting. A new book coming out about chronicling that great team of 1987. Who got the idea for it? What do you like about the book, the finished product?
What I like about it is that I've been living in a time warp. And, you know, like 2 different lives. At night, I go to work in the morning. At night, I write and send him raw data, and then he turns it into 2 decades and counting. So I've been in a time warp. And then trying to support RD during his deal. So really, it's just woof, woof, just back and forth. And it's like, you guys, this is so great to 25 years ago. And then to actually just sit and watch one of my children put it, you know, and then so I just kept chronicalizing it. And the guy, Brian Meeks, he's a mystery writer, so I can guarantee you the book is rhetorically 3D, and it's from my eyes. And it's a lot of funny stuff, man. Just as we traveled, a lot of these things you're going to remember that you would think, wow, that's good. He put that in the book.
2 decades and counting about that 1987 magical season. You can get the book starting with the weekend of the Penn State game as they honor the great team that was the 1986-87 Hawkeyes. Roy, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we'll be back in a minute with more Iowa basketball with Fran McCaffery.